Metals are elements found on the left-hand side of the periodic table. Metals form cations, which are positively charged atoms. Non-metals are elements found on the right-hand side of the periodic table. Non-metals form anions, which are negatively charged atoms. Today we're going to look at a chemical bond formed when a metal and a non-metal react together. So here we have an atom of sodium. It's in group 1 electron in its outer shell. An atom of fluorine, group 7 electrons in its outer shell. When these two react, sodium transfers an electron to fluorine to get a complete outer shell. And when this happens, sodium gets an overall positive charge and fluorine gets an overall negative charge because of the loss and gain of electrons. Sodium and fluorine attract each other very strongly and have an ionic bond between them. This is a strong electrostatic force of attraction between oppositely charged ions. Today we're going to have a look at drawing dot and cross diagrams for ionic compounds. We only need to focus on groups 1, 2, 6 and 7. Okay, let's have a look at the bonding in magnesium oxide. So magnesium has 2 electrons in its outer shell, group 2, oxygen 6 electrons, group 6. In order to get a complete outer shell, magnesium will transfer the 2 electrons in its outer shell to oxygen, and when this happens, magnesium will have an overall charge of 2+, and oxygen an overall charge of 2-. Beryllium is in group 2, 2 electrons in its outer shell. Sulfur, group 6, 6 electrons in its outer shell. Beryllium will transfer its 2 electrons to sulfur, so beryllium will get an overall charge of 2+, and sulfur 2-. Each lithium atom has 1 electron in its outer shell. Oxygen, 6 electrons in its outer shell. The lithium atoms will transfer their electrons to oxygen so that oxygen can get a full outer shell and so that they can too. So lithium atoms will get an overall positive charge and oxide will get an overall 2- charge. Okay, this is one for you to practice. Pause the video and then resume when you're done. So magnesium is in group 2, 2 electrons in its outer shell. Chlorine atoms, group 7, 7 electrons in each shell. Magnesium transfers 1 electron to each chlorine atom, so magnesium loses 2 electrons, 2+ charge overall, and each chlorine atom minus charge overall. Thank you so much for watching, I really appreciate it. Please like, comment and subscribe and share this video to get it to more pupils like yourselves. All the best and see you in my next video.